Yeah, hello guys. Good morning. Hope you are doing good. As I said, today we are going to learn about how to the Canadian website, how to apply for visa. I said we are going to talk about the student visa in US, and we're also going to talk about the Canadian visa. Because at least you need to know how to apply for the visa, and also you need to know how to apply for the um, student visa. So the Canada is going to be for visit visa, and the US also is going to be for the study permit or the student visa. So before you apply for your Canadian visa, you need to first know their main website which you use to apply for your visa. So what is the main website of the Canadian immigration portal? So to look for more information before you apply for your Canada visa, you need to first know the main website. And the main website for Canadian visa is the canada.ca. So you just go to your Google search and type in canada.ca. So type in canada.ca, then you enter. They are going to ask you to choose they are going to ask you to choose either English or French. As you can see, they are going to ask you to choose either English or French. So, my language is English, so I'm going to choose English. Then, so this is the main website. I'm coming. Yeah, so this is the main website of the Canadian visa portal. So you are going to find a lot of information here, the one that fits to you and the one that you can depend on to apply depending on your personality. As I said, we learning the Canadian visa is going to be under the visa. So we are going to search what type of link here will lead us to apply for our Canadian visa. So let's start. You can see the government of Canada and also the government to Canada. I don't know if that's right. So you see, you have the job here. So under the job, you have find a job, training, hiring programs, work permits, social insurance number, which is the SNP, and also we have the immigration and citizenship. So under the immigration and citizenship, we have the visit, the work, study, immigrants, refugees, permanent residents, and apply check status. And under the travel and tourism, we also have in Canada or abroad advisories and passport visit Canada events, attractions, and also under the business and industry, we have a lot of them. We have the benefits, we have the taxes, we have the health, environment, and natural resources, and money and finance. So, which one of these fit to our status, the one that we want to apply, is the immigration and citizenship. Because if you read under it, you can see the visit, the works, and the study, the immigrant, refugees, and permanent residents. So we are going to click on the immigration and citizenship and find what we need there. So if you click on it, you see, come to Canada for work, either studies or travel, and take steps towards becoming a permanent resident or a Canadian citizen. So you see, you are going to find this here. So your IRCC application, if we talk about IRCC, the IRCC is a sub-link which we use to apply for our visa. The link that directs us to application portal, which we are going to fill out our application form and upload our documents. That is the IRCC. So you are going to sign in your IRCC with your GC key and also your other details to access the account. So under the visa, we have the visa permit and immigration. So you see, we have visit Canada, we have live in Canada permanently, temporary work permits, study permits, and refugees and asylum. So under the Visit Canada, you see the Electronic Travel Authorization, which is the ETA, or the Vista Visa, or Extend Your Visit. If you check out the Live in Canada Permanently, we have the Express Entries, we have the Sponsorship Permanent Residence, which is the PR, and when you check out under the Temporary Work Permit, you have the Post Graduation Work Permit, which is the PGWP, and you have the International Experience Canada, which is the IEC. And under the study permits, we have designated learning institutes, which is the DLI, and we have the red course study and exchanges and extensions rather. And we have the refugees and asylum too. So claim asylum and resettle as a refugee. So as we said, we are going to focus under the visa visa. So we are going to click on the visit to Canada. So you just click on the visit Canada, then they'll bring us to this website. So check if you need a visa or electronic travel authorization, which is the ETA, to travel to Canada, to visit family or to visit on business, or find out about transiting through Canada to another destination, which is the transit, and also extend your stay. And we also have the FIFA World Cup 2026. So you'll find out what you need to travel to Canada. So if you want to travel for the FIFA World Cup 2026, you need to find a requirement that they are requesting from you, and the documents that you need to submit and all those things. So before, when you come down, before you apply, answer a few questions and we will tell you what you need to travel to Canada: an electronic travel authorization or a visa. So you are going to click on this one. So, but first, let's read some small things. Then we come back to the check if you need an ETA or a visa. So when you check at the apply for Vista Visa or ETA, you see the Vista Visa is what is Vista Visa, who can apply, how to apply, and how to prepare your arrival in Canada. You will get there if you click on the check if you need an ETA or a visa. And if you click on the electronic travel authorization, which is the ETA, you see what is an ETA, who can apply, how to apply, and how to prepare for your arrival in Canada. And also after your arrival in Canada, you are going to find that. So let's just go straight and click on check if you need an ETA or a visa. So let's just click on this one. Yeah, so this is it. So you're going to read a few questions here. So check if you need a visa or ETA to travel to Canada. So as you see, everyone need the right documents to travel to or transit through Canada: an electronic travel authorization or a visa or just a passport. So, how do you plan to travel to Canada? By air, arriving at Canadian airports, by car, train, bus, or boat, including other shippings and all those things. So, to my status here in Ghana, before I travel to Canada, that means I need to travel by air and at the airport. So, I'm going to choose by air, then click on the next question. Then you see, are you a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident of Canada? No, I'm not a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident of Canada. I'm a dual Canadian citizen, which is a citizen of Canada in another country. I'm a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident of Canada. So to me, what applies to me is no, I'm not a Canadian citizen. Then I'll just move to the next question. So what do you plan to do in Canada? You see, you have the visit as a tourist, including fans, attraction, FIFA World Cup 2026 matches, and we also have the travel through Canada to another destination, which is the transit. That means you are traveling to another country, but you're going to transit through Canada. And also, you have the attending meeting, conference, or trade show. So you are coming to Canada for business, and also you have visit family and study or work. So as I said, this video purpose is going to be under the tourist visa. So you are going to just click on the visit as a tourist, then we just move on. So you can see what travel document do you plan to use, and we all know that when you are trying to travel to Canada as a Ghanaian, you just need your Ghanaian passport. So I'll just click on this Ghanaian passport here. Then I'll just enter. You see, select the country code that matches the one on your passport. So as a Ghanaian, what is your country code? So my country code is GHA. So I'll just move on and search for GHA here. So GHA, as you see, Ghana. Then you click on it. So click on the next question. So are you a lawful permanent resident of the United States with official proof of your status like a green card? No. Then you just click on the next question. You see, so after answering all the questions, they gave you their answer and what you need to follow to apply for your visa and also what you need to do so that you can come to Canada. So as you see, we have the visa. You see, you need a visa. That means you do not need the electronic, the ETA. Let me say the ETA, and also you need a valid passport or a travel documents to be able to apply for a visa. So under the visa to travel to Canada, the cost of that visa is 100 Canadian dollars, which is at least 783 Ghanaian cedis for you to be able to apply to come to Canada after you have uploaded all your documents and you need to pay for the application fee. So valid for a single entry or a multiple entry. So it depends on your passport duration. So if your passport duration is more than 10 years, you're going to get up to a maximum of 10 years visa. So that means the number of like the validation of your passport determines the years that they are going to give to you. Hope you get me. So, and you can stay up to 6 months per visit. That means, although you are having this 10 years validation of your visit, but at least when you go there, when it's up to 6 months, you need to travel back to your home country. Then also you need to visit the country again. So when you are getting to 6 months, you come back to Ghana, then you go again. When you are getting to 6 months, you come, then you go. That's what they are trying to tell you. So when you need it and all those things, so your valid passport or travel document. So now you are going to click on the apply for a visa. Then you just click on it. It will send you to another link. So this is the question that you need to follow. They are going to ask you who needs a visa. That's one. I've already answered that. And they are going to ask you who can apply and how to apply. And after you apply, prepare for your arrival. So this question is who can apply. So who can get a visa? You must meet some basic requirements. So you must meet some basic requirements to get a visa. So have a valid travel documents like a passport, be in good health, have no criminal or immigration related convictions, convince an immigration officer that you have ties to your home country, such as a job, home, financial assets, or family that will take you back to your home country. Convince an immigration officer that you will leave Canada at the end of your visit and also have enough money for your stay. And also, that amount of money will need depends on how long you will stay and if you will stay in a hotel or with friends or relatives. So, and also, you may also need a medical exam or a letter of invitation from someone who lives in Canada. That means if you are trying to go for a medical checkup, you need an invitation from the hospital. And if someone is giving you an invitation letter, that means the person is in Canada and trying to invite you to come for holidays or for vacation or something. So the person is going to send you an invitation letter. So we also have some people do not qualify to come to Canada too. So now let's click on how to apply to come to Canada. You see, so prepare your documents and apply. So the reason you are traveling to Canada determines the way you apply and the documents you need to submit with your visa application. So as I said, we are going for a tourist visa. So just click on the tourist Then you see the documents. So gather documents. So gather these documents to submit